Your big break was Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, a big international thing was Lord of the Rings.
That was in New Zealand, right?
Right.
How'd you get the part?
I went for a general casting in London to play a generic Hobbit, and as I was leaving, one of the casting directors said, if you stick around, David Bowie's coming in about 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, sweet, sweet. So I sat in the waiting room and I watched the thin white Duke walk past me and then go into a room, and I was like, nice one. And then a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call from my agent saying, you might need to fly back to London or go to LA to sit down with Peter Jackson and talk about some things. And then the day after that, he called and said, no, you don't need to go anywhere. They just gave you the part, so.
I've interviewed Peter. He's an incredible guy, isn't he?
Yeah, Pete's fantastic. I mean, I think the word genius gets thrown around a lot nowadays, but he is a genius. He has the ability to, you know, compartmentalize his brain into so many different places. He also takes a lot of the money that he makes and puts it back into the film industry, which is admirable.
What was the experience like filming that?
It was 2 years of kind of being at university with a bunch of young, single men who were all partying and surfing and, you know, scuba diving and jumping out of airplanes and having fun. It's a big, you know, the Fellowship is essentially a group of men. You got Arwen and Galadriel, but apart from that, it's kind of a sausage fest, you know? So that was kind of a fun time. And we all did things that we'd never done before, and, you know, Pete makes big movies, so being on a big movie, you know, doing battle scenes with 400 people on horseback and stuff like that, pretty special.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.